Chapter 1. My dad's a rock star, my mom's an astronaut on Mars, and once I get my master's in water chemistry, I'm going to apply for upper management. Carmen Vincent forced a smile and hoped this response was snippy enough to end the conversation with her workmate, Nora. The room was stuffy. She unzipped and pulled off her red hoodie and reclipped her ID badge to the front of her black t-shirt. The photo of her was off, making her skin appear a darker shade of brown. The photographer also hadn't waited for her to retie her ponytail. The poof of black hair made it look like she had just rolled out of bed. Nora remained, leaning in the doorway to the Ross County Water Treatment Control Room, and didn't appear to be going anywhere. She was a tall woman, mid-50s, with a broad jaw. She had big arms and wide shoulders, and Carmen wondered if she lifted weights. Carmen shifted slightly in her chair to block the screen of her laptop. Nora snorted. "The point of two truths and a lie is to only lie once. Come on, Carmen, lighten up. You're new on the night shift crew. The bosses don't care what we do as long as we pick up the phone before it rings 3 times. As if to emphasize her point, she produced a flask, took a swig, and offered it to Carmen. Carmen closed the laptop. "No thanks." Nora set the flask down in the center of the long table, rounded the workstation, and took a seat opposite Carmen. "Suit yourself. That's there when you're ready. Maybe after you've been a turd herder for a few weeks, you'll partake. Now, go on. Ask me." "Ask you what?" "Two truths and a lie, silly. I'll show you how it's done, because no one working here at this hour has anything more than an associate's degree, and I very much doubt the other stuff you mentioned. An astronaut as your mother? That's rich. I want to get started on my work. Nose to the grindstone, right? And I suppose you'll next say that your little laptop you have plugged into the router has something to do with our job here?" Carmen leaned so she could better see her workmate between the monitors. "All right, tell me. 2 truths and a lie." Nora's face brightened as she reclined on her chair. "I used to teach surfing. I've never shoplifted. And I love my cat more than my husband." Those are good ones. I'll say the one about your cat is the lie." Her coworker shook her head. "Nope." "Okay, then you've never surfed?" Nora wrinkled her nose. "Used to daily when I was young. Taught at the JC in Honolulu." "Well then, you're a naughty girl." "Aren't we both?" As her workmate continued to talk, Carmen got back on her laptop and opened the special browser that would anonymously connect to the Sanitation District network. Within seconds, she was online. The Ross County Water Treatment System had a fiber optic connection running at top speed and was nothing like the pokey internet Carmen could access from home with its restricted content. No one got good connections anymore since the big wipe. Internet, mobile phone service, and GPS had gone away in one dramatic night of arcing power poles, exploding transformers, and green auroras filling the sky. It was the last day anyone heard anything from the Lunar Gateway, the space stations, or the Mars mission. It had also been the last day of her mother's life.